Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Happy New Year, New Year's Eve. Please don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. Have a designated driver. Everybody knows they're going to be out in full force and be real easy with the amount of DUI checkpoints out to be in trouble. So be aware of that, guys, especially tonight. Every night, but especially tonight, because they gotta be out looking. I was contacted from Kelly with Victory Brewing and wanted to announce this new beer and want to know if I wanted to sample it, and I said absolutely. So they sent me a couple of bottles, one for me, one for the other half. This is their Tastykake Koffee Kake Ale, and just about everybody knows what a Tastykake is, so they have collaborated, if you will, with the cake and the beer. I don't know about that, but we shall see. Probably be a nice dessert beer. 6% ABV on this one, guys, and of course it's got the Tastykake logo in the truck that they deliver those little cakes, and those cakes are pretty awesome, especially if you can get them fresh. It's a locally brewed, locally baked, very tasty collaboration between Victory Brewing and Tastykake. Puts the delicious flavors of Tastykake Koffee Kake into the sweet ale with notes of pound cake and cinnamon. So it's going to be probably a lot like a pumpkin beer or something like that with the spices you're going to get. Except, you know, they add all that stuff in, guys. You don't get those pumpkin pie spices from the hops. they add those in. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting a world-class beer, but I'm hoping it's going to be decent. So with that being said, we get to get the bottle opener. And again, on the bottles, they probably got a date stamp somewhere on it. I don't see anything on the label. That's apparent, but once we get the beer out of it and the condensation goes away, we might be able to see something. Oh, put that back up there, and this right there, and this is 12 ounces, so we can pour this pretty aggressive. It ain't gonna fill the glass up. And just in case anything did settle, it's fairly new, guys, so this is definitely a brand new release from Victory. Alright, good looking beer. Looks like a West Coast ale. Perfectly clear there, guys. About not quite a finger of head on that. Looks pretty good though. What do you think? You like that appearance? Looks good. To the nose we go. Cinnamon, maybe? I'm getting a vanilla, pound cake, and cinnamon. Does it smell like a Tastykake? Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Victory. It's a lot like a lot of Oktoberfest or pumpkin beers, nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice, pumpkin pie spices. It's tasty. Tastykake. it's pleasant. I mean, more like a novelty beer, guys. I'm sure, you know, they're not gonna keep reproducing this over and over and become a, you know, a regular beer on their staple. I don't think it's gonna have the following for that to happen, but for maybe a once or twice release, it'll probably do okay. I mean, seems to be rather tasty. But it's cold right out of the fridge, and let's sip on it and see what I think when we get to the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little left here. It didn't take long. It's a decent beer, guys. I mean, it's a novelty beer, a little cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, pound cake-ish. You know, they're trying to replicate the Tastykake Koffee Kake, so no coffee, no coffee. Final chug. There is, when I say no coffee, I don't think they used any coffee in the brewing of this, but there are some coffee notes. I will say that. I will say there is some coffee notes. So, guys, to me, they've got some kind of Julian code on it. It's real hard to read on the bottom of the bottle. It's half smeared off. It's worthy. I mean, pick one up, and if you like it, buy more. That's what I'm going to say. To me, it's a B beer. I mean, that's where I want to put it. It'd be better if they had some kind of dating on the label instead of something half smeared off on the bottle. But again, I think it's just some kind of Julian code. It's not an actual bottled on month, day, and a year kind of date. But anyway, B beer, and thanks to Kelly for reaching out and sending it to me, and I got to have one, and the other half get to have one on that. So guys, that's where I'm going to put it. It's a B beer, and it's a 85. I don't think it has a listing. It's so new yet. They have it listed over on Beer Advocate, but NA. No reviews, no ratings. Over to Untapped, 113 people, very low number, have commented, and it is 3.57. So that's in their B range also. It's not even got to the upper end of the B range. So yeah, it's a novelty beer. Pick it up, give it a whirl. If you like it, buy more. That's all I can say. And again, thanks to Kelly for sending it to me, guys. Once again, please don't drink and drive tonight. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will regret it if you do. You might get lucky, then you might not. So, have a happy and prosperous 2020. Easy for me to say on a 6% beer. 2024. Guys, I don't know when the next review will come. As soon as I get my grubby little hands on either something that's been shipped to me or I go back across town, I'll be back. Like Arnold said, till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.